then that's their bad. You know, that's their bad. Oh, thank you, Cindy. You always make me smile and think. Thank you. I actually got free potatoes the other day. I was at Namaste. There's a party night here on a Wednesday night, and it's beautiful. It's very spiritual. There's 3 different stages, and you know, we just go, we hang out. It's all lit with candles and stuff. It's absolutely beautiful. And I mean, I very rarely drink now. You know, I can't have the odd beer or something like that. And you know, I don't really drink a lot of alcohol. But it's a really nice night. I like going there. And the other day I went over to get some food, and I'd asked for the patatas bravas, and he said, oh, there's none left. So I said, oh, give me the sushi then, please. So he gave me the sushi, and then he gave me a portion of patatas bravas. And I was like, and he said, these were the only ones that were left. And he said, I want to give them to you, and these are for you. They're free. And I went, why are you giving me these? And he said, because you have the most wonderful smile, and I want to give you potatoes. And I was like, wait, isn't that amazing? You know, free potatoes just because I smiled. But yeah, it's little things like that, you know, that make me buzz. So yeah, smile at everybody. You might get free potatoes. Right. So has anybody got any questions on anything that I've said there? Oh, that's lovely. It is, isn't it? You know, it really, really is. That's what I love about this piece. People are nice to each other. People are nice to each other. You know, it's like, yeah, there's not fear there. People's not thinking, oh, what are they out to get me, you know? So, right, no questions about that. So I'll go on to the readings about what this new moon and this solar eclipse is coming up. But it's like I say, the solar eclipse is coming up to say to us, whatever changes you want, now is the time where you've got us behind you. You've got the backing, you know. I love to smile. People think I'm crazy. So, you know, and people think I'm completely mad, you know. And not over here they don't, because everybody's a weirdo. But yeah, some people think I'm completely mad. And it's really funny. I was talking to my friend last night, and I was on about going back to Newcastle. And I said, oh, God, you know, straight away I'm stepping into the crazy hippie, you know, Tanya, the crazy hippie, the daft hippie. And my friend said, isn't that strange that over there you're the daft hippie, and on the island we've nicknamed you the Oracle? And I was like, yeah, it's, you know, it's the complete duality to it. But, you know, it's bizarre. It seems so magical and amazing from your Instagram post. So spiritual. You definitely found your tribe completely, you know. And every day, every single one of the people I'm connected with here teach me something. Okay, they give me confidence in myself, but they teach me something because they're in truth, you know. And I can say, all right, this is going on, blah blah blah, and they instantly just switch it. You know, people are very. It's truth, and that is the beauty. That is the beauty of it, you know. Hey Zully, are you a surfer? God, no. I can barely even walk. I fall down when I'm walking all the time. So me trying to surf, I couldn't. I would love to be a surfer. I really, really would. And the waves were really big the other day here. My hair looks like I'm a surfer because pretty much, I mean, there's, you know, no hair dryers or anything here. And I'm in the sea and then in the shower and stuff like that. So no, I'm not a surfer, but and never know, maybe watch this space. Yeah, I surf with spirit. That's what I do. I surf with spirit. I ride that spiritual wave. That's what I do. I get crashed on the rocks every now and then as well, but then you get back up and you get on it. We're all surfing the energy. Yeah. Right. Okay. So I'm just going to have a drink. I'm learning to maintain my happiness regardless of others' energy. Yeah, that's the best thing, Cindy. And it's hard. It really, really is hard. I had, a wobble last week that wasn't mine, but it was something brought to me, and it was all triggers, and instantly I felt the tightness, and they're like, all right, okay, but it's not mine. Thank you, Angie. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Retiring from my corp job in September, pushing away the fear of it to be authentic. Me, you go, girl. Absolutely fantastic. You will not regret it. You really, really won't. I promise you that. It won't always be easy, but it's, you're on the right path, and bravery is always rewarded. I truly believe that. So, right, I'm going to start off with Aries. I'm going to start off with Aries, and then I know which way I'm going. So what is this new moon and this solar eclipse? What is it bringing in for Aries? I would love to do these from the beach. I just don't think I would get strong enough Wi-Fi. Right, Aries. Wow, well, this is going to be a good one for you, okay? Now, bearing in mind we have the solar eclipse and then the lunar, you know, it's the eclipse season. So things they take a while to actually work out. But what this is saying here is there is massive focus on your relationships with yourself and with your others as well. Because yeah, it's almost like now you're getting out of your head around relationships. So you're not trying to think of how they work and trying to sort of figure them out. You're feeling them. You're allowing your intuition in. So when you allow your intuition into your partnerships or relationships with other people, they can actually really, really kind of, you can see how they're a guide for us, okay? And like I say, whether they're good or bad, but I feel this is a very positive energy here. So it's almost like how relationships can guide us to be a better person and guide us to be the best that we can be as well. Okay, so this is quite interesting. And it's almost saying here that when our relationships show us our light as well as our dark side, you know, this is what they're meant to do. It's not all just sweetness and light, because that isn't how life is. So it's really look at, you know, if you've had a relationship that's been bad, how you as well, you know, and when you use it to your advantage, this is when you can kind of say, right, okay, this is promoting healing in me rather than pain. You know, this is helping me rather than hindering me. And this came to make my light shine that little bit brighter. Okay, so I really, really like that one there, Aries. And I'm going to pull a spirit card for you. So yeah, focus is really on relationships for you. Okay, where's that? There's a card just fell out from there. I don't even know where it was. Oh wow, Costa Rica. That keeps coming up for me as well. But yeah, I really feel within this full moon as well, it's almost like, look at where you are exhausted. Look at where you are exhausted with energy, because it's almost like, like I say, the universe is trying to put you on the right path, but it's whether you're prepared to do the work to get there as well, you know. So, right, okay, this is for Aries, and what this is saying is this thing with relationships that this solar eclipse and new moon is bringing in for you is telling you to live in the moment, to let go of the past and not worry about the future. There's an opportunity coming for you that is a massive opportunity for growth and a massive opportunity for peace and for you to master your emotions as well. So you need to embrace it, okay? So this could even be, you know, from past relationships, really taking that, right, okay, what did I get from that? You know, what did I gain from that rather than what you lost? Because if we're focused on what we lost, you know, then we're not seeing the bigger picture. You know, we're not seeing why that had to happen. So this is it, seeing it as, you know, I mean, of course, in Miracles says that every relationship we have is an assignment, you know, and we need to do the work with it, and it's an opportunity for growth for us, okay? So try and see the opportunity, maybe in past ones, maybe in current ones that aren't that good for you. See what you can gain from this, okay? And then you will see kind of, there's like a wide open space I see there, which is beautiful. So that's it for Aries. If that made sense. I'm just, there's some of the things they keep putting in my head, and it's like I can't be saying that on screen. They've been very, very playful this last week, Spirit. Very playful. They were swearing yesterday. That was really funny. Yeah, that was really funny. I was reading for a friend, Yes, it did. Thank you. Cool. Right, okay, so who we got? Gemini. This is for Gemini. Right, they've just started singing Gemini there in my head, but to the tune of Summertime. You know, was it Billie Holiday? When the living is easy, but they're singing it Gemini. Spirit is being its authentic self. Yes. Right, okay, so yeah, the song Summertime, but change it to Gemini. Right, okay, so what it's saying this solar eclipse is bringing in for you, Gemini, okay? I really feel some of you could be clutching at something. It's almost like, you know, you're needing a life boat, you're needing something. It's something that you're wanting to grab hold of. You're wanting some security in some way. But what they're saying is you don't need that. Whatever it is you're doing, you have been successful already, okay? You are holding a lot of fear, Gemini. They're saying that there's a lot of fear in because you don't know what's going to happen in the future, okay? But they're saying that is what an adventure is. So don't be scared of this, okay? They're saying once you step into love and say, right, okay, I'm going to take each step with love and I'm going to take action as well, then when it is love and when it is inspired action, you know, then you can't go wrong with it. So please be quite gentle with yourself at the moment, because although you might feel that you are letting yourself down, letting other people down, that you are not successful, it's almost saying you are, you know, you are really, you've done some work that is leading to your security. You might feel very insecure at this moment, but I feel by October, it's going to be a big change for you. And whatever happens over this solar eclipse is really going to highlight that, okay? So please give yourself a break, Gemini. Yes, you can't see what is coming up, but that is the beauty of it. That is why life is an adventure. If you knew everything that was coming, you know, then where would the fun be in that? So it's let go of the need to see what is going to happen. Let go of the need for massive planning and just surrender to it. And you will see that, you know, there will be doors open for you better than what you could have ever imagined. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. Right, there you go. Gemini. There is hope. Don't give up now. Have faith, trust. The forces of love are at work behind the scenes. Expect a joyous and positive outcome. So you don't have to do anything, Gemini, apart from believe, okay, and surrender. And you will be led where you need to be, okay? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Let that fear go. So, right, so that's Gemini. So who do we have now? Taurus. Can we do Taurus next? I'm doing Taurus. Yeah, I do them in order. Cindy. It's Taurus. That song's still playing in my head. And what is it? The living is easy. Yeah, that's it, Gemini. Listen to that song. Because the words of it are so apt with what you need now. Okay? So that's what you need. Wow, Spirit are really working at this moment. So, right, Taurus. Right, okay. So some Tauruses could be going through a little bit of emotional pain. There could be emotional pain. You could be feeling isolated. You could be feeling on your own. This could be even if you're in a relationship or even if you have friends around. There's this feeling of, right, okay, well, I'm only secure by myself, or I'm you know, you're closing yourself in for protection, I feel, to save yourself from further pain. Now, what they're saying here that is going to happen over this solar eclipse and this new moon is Spirit are going to intervene with you. And what they're going to do is they're going to take you straight to the root of this pain. They're bypassing everything else. They're taking you straight to the root of this pain. And they're saying, right, there is the knot, unravel it. Okay, because when you unravel it, this is when your life is going to change. And this is when you're going to get a chance or a choice to do things differently. Okay, so this pain, your pain or any emotional pain that you're holding, this is where it's going to be highlighted. But know that this is a very, very positive thing, because once you actually cut out kind of that cancer, and I don't mean cancer in a physical sense, I mean that thing that's rotten inside, that weed, that's something that's not there. Once you cut that out, then it can no longer grow and spread, and it can no longer affect you. Okay, so it's like I say, this is coming in, it's going to be highlighted. This could even be in the next 3 days, or it could be by the 5th of July. Okay, so it's coming in quite quick. But when you see it, rather than going to, why is this pain coming up again? When you go, right, okay, this is what Tanya was talking about. Okay, this is it. Now I'm going to look at it. I'm going to dissect it, and I'm going to look at it a different way. I read a thing the other day, and I loved it. And it said, when you are slaying your demons, don't just get rid of them, cut them open to see what they've been feeding on. So when we can actually do that and say, right, how have I been feeding these pain? Because, you know, with any cancers or anything, as I mentioned cancer there, with any cancers, they need to feed off stuff. Okay, they need to feed. If they're not being fed, this is why people have an alkaline diet, why people sort their emotional traumas and things like that. But like I say, see what it is that we're feeding it, okay? Because that is how it can survive. And what we need to do is we need to starve it, okay? Nothing can live if it is constantly starved. So this source of pain that you have, it needs to be starved of whatever you're feeding it. I hope that makes sense. Okay, yeah, cut them open. Yeah, do a what you call it, a post-mortem on your demons. You wonder about something they did that caused me a lot of pain. That's right. Okay, do I go into that now? Let me finish Taurus reading, and then I will look at that, because I think that's quite important. Good night, Irene. Okay, so I'm going to pull a spirit. I've just got a hair in my mouth. I was talking to my friend on Skype the other day, Danielle, actually, from Joyful Astrology, and it was like I was in a hair ad. I'd just come out the shower and my hair was just blowing all the way because I had the fan on there. Right. Okay, so this one is for Taurus. Right, okay, so Taurus, what this is saying here is that you have free will. You are free to make your own decisions, but you need to take responsibility for any choice you make, okay? Meditate and see what your heart is saying to you. So this is what I was saying before, okay? There's free will. You have the chance to transmute this pain if you want to, but have a look and see, are you wanting to hold on to this pain, because that has become a little bit of